Hello everyone and good morning. Welcome to the Morning Metaphysical Report. Today is March 2nd, 2020, and my name is Lysander Xanthus. I am a clairvoyant and healer. Oh, I do that a lot. I forget to turn the sound off. So welcome everyone. Let's take a look here. Oh. Goes again. Sorry about the playback. Hello, Nancy, Henrique, Megan, Brandy, Sarah, and everyone else. Good morning and welcome. Today I'll be sharing with you today's astrology, numerology, and some other helpful information and practices to bring into your spiritual practice today. We are going to begin with a grounding exercise. Grounding is important to do each day in order to maintain your energetic balance, release any accumulated negativity, and to practice self-healing. So it's very simple, and we're going to do it together right now. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, imagine or intend yourself inside of a large bubble. This is your aura. Now, at the bottom of this bubble, imagine a pipe gently attached that goes deep into the earth. For the sake of simplicity in this visualization, imagine your bubble is filled with a dark colored energy. We are going to be draining this energy out of our bubble and into the earth. So let us begin. Imagine or intend releasing this energy down and through and giving it to the earth. We release all energy that does not belong to us. We release all energy that is not serving our highest good, our goals, or our true will. We release all energy that takes the form of old emotions, blocks, attachments, relationships, situations, anything else we are now ready to let go of. We release these things from every layer of our aura, from every chakra, from every part of our being and body. We release. Continue to see the energy drain out, and as the last of it leaves, imagine the drain at the bottom of your aura disappearing. Know that your aura is sealed and complete. The pipe falls away from you and dissipates into the earth. All right, you have grounded for the day. So, I'm now going to be using the singing bowl to stimulate and awaken your energy so that we are receptive to all the information healing this morning. All right, hello, Rosa, and everyone else. Welcome, whether you are new or a repeat viewer. Now it is time for our astrology of the day. Just a reminder, this is not a horoscope, but a discussion of where all the planets are in relation to the constellations, and it describes the energy that is present in the world overall, and that is affecting everyone. All right. So, the sun is in Pisces, and the sun brings an emphasis to the qualities of intuition, imagination, and our very deep emotional and subconscious selves. The sun also lends an emphasis to other planets in the sign at this time, which include Mercury and Neptune, but more about those in a moment. Welcome, Lorena. Welcome. The moon is in Gemini, so we are feeling a need for fun, for interaction with others, for spontaneity, and for to express ourselves. Mars is in Capricorn. This is giving us the drive to actually solve our problems, to address what needs to be done in our lives, and to finally let go of the things that are no longer serving us. Jupiter, Saturn, and Pluto are in Capricorn. And throughout the year, these planets are going to assist us in shedding what it is now time to release, not just from ourselves, but from our lives. And that the key to transformation is through personal responsibility. Mercury is in retrograde in Pisces. So this is a period of reviewing the various areas of your life, whether that's love, career, relationships, home, family, etc. For areas where you have hopes, expectations, and plans that have been unfulfilled or dashed, and any regrets, and these are being brought up to be released and healed at this time. Again, Mercury is a planet of the conscious intellect, and the sun is about bringing things into awareness. So this is really a time of bringing up old feelings so that we can be aware of them and to let them go for good. Neptune in Pisces further deeply connects us to our subconscious, intuitive, emotional selves. And again, with the sun's emphasis, more so drawing out from deep within. This year, with the emphasis on our intuition being more consciously accessible. Venus is in Aries, so in our relationships and love lives, we're feeling impulsive, passionate. But this is also a time where you may be inclined to finally tell everyone about all the feelings you've been holding in for some time, especially towards them. And regardless of how that conversation goes, ultimately it is for your highest good to get it off your chest. Uranus in Taurus is still here to shake things up and is still encouraging us to change the way that we have been doing things. All right, so those are the planets for today. Let me get those to go away real quick. And we are going to talk about the planetary aspects for today. So the sun is squared with the moon. So we're kind of in an interesting, it implies we're in an interesting place today. On the one hand, we just want to enjoy our lives, to enjoy being around the people who matter to us, and to have fun and not to be so serious. But meanwhile, the sun in Pisces wants to be very serious and is seeking for deep, genuine, authentic connection. So there may be, might be a bit of an interesting thing that happens with social interactions today. The moon is also squared with Neptune. So again, we have this desire to just kind of be ourselves and to be socially and intellectually stimulated and to have a little frivolity. And Neptune is still connecting us very deeply with our feelings, our subconscious selves, our intuition. So we may find it very hard to ignore deeper things that are bothering us in the pursuit of just having a good time. But that is all right. It will pass, and ultimately it is guiding us to greater self-understanding. So that's the astrology for today. I waited too long to drink this. It's just a little above room temperature. I prefer hot coffee. Oh well. So next is the numerology of the day. And today's a 2 day. The month of March is a 3 month. So overall, there's this theme of expressing ourselves and getting more in tune with who it is we really are and putting that out into the world. It is a 2 day. So today in particular is a day to be with our loved ones and to communicate our true feelings. Today is a day to put disputes to rest and to seek understanding of each other. Reconnect with the relationships and connections that root you and give you strength. And if you realize that some of these are actually weakening you, then it is time to cut them away. Hello, Tamara, Carla, Eileen, Ryan. Welcome, and good morning. So that is the numerology of the day. I'm going to take a quick peek through my pages. Hello, Robin and Tiffany. I'm not missing anybody. All right, great. So next is our crystal and mini healing of the day. And today's crystal is rose quartz. There's a time where this was my favorite crystal and I had pounds and pounds of it. I don't anymore, although I'm thinking I might reconsider that decision and reacquire some. So this is the rose quartz we'll be working with today. Rose quartz has all the qualities of quartz in addition to its own personal qualities. Welcome, Elise. So quartz magnifies, clarifies, transmutes, heals, transforms, never mind, forget that word. It magnifies whatever energy it comes to contact with. For quartz, that would include good or bad. Rose quartz, with the influence of the heart energy, tends to be more strictly positive. So rose quartz is a heart healer and it has a very nurturing, gentle vibration. You're going to experience the energy of rose quartz for yourself because I'm going to be channeling its energy towards you. So if you'd like to take this energy and just allow yourself to receive. And I will begin. I'm channeling the energy of this crystal to you and through you, through all the layers of your aura. Allow yourself to sense how the energy affects you as it passes through. If at any point you decide it is unharmonious for your nature, all you need to do is disconnect. I'm sending you this energy in love to lend you emotional healing and support in this moment. All right. This is the energy of rose quartz. I hope that you have found it helpful to you in this moment. All right, so now let us move into our affirmation while we are in the energy of rose quartz. I'm going to say this affirmation to you the first time. I'd like you to just take it in and listen. Then we will say it together a few times as well. I trust the universe to support me. I open myself to the love and support of others. I am safe. So now let's say it together 3 times, and I encourage you to open your body language, or at the very least, open your hands. Let's begin. I trust the universe to support me. I open myself to the love and support of others. I am safe. I trust the universe to support me. I open myself to the love and support of others. I am safe. I trust the universe to support me. I open myself to the love and support of others. I am safe. Take a moment to sit in those words and perhaps contemplate what it would really mean if you meant it and what it would be to live in that space. If you felt any resistance to saying this or while saying it, then it is a helpful indication of areas that need healing or areas where you have blocks. So that concludes our affirmation. All right. So now it is time for our magic tip of the day. So my magic tip of today involves a little visualization and is oriented towards healing work. So my magic tip of the day is to send love to someone just because. I wrote to heal them, but they don't necessarily have to be ill or have something wrong with them. Don't wait until someone is not well to send them love. You can just send them love now. And you never know where someone is in their day. They could be feeling very dispirited, discouraged, or dealing with something difficult. And although they may not consciously realize it, when you send them love in the way that I'm about to share with you, it's like super simple. It has the subtle effect of suddenly they have the strength to carry through whatever they're faced with, or they feel less alone and like somehow it's all going to be okay. And it's just like this subtle psychological shift, internal energetic shift that occurs. So that is a precious gift you can give to others. I have done this and I have received it, and it is so simple to do, but so profound. So what you will do, if you'd like to do this, and you can do this anytime, as many times as you like, you can also just hold the love you create for yourself as a way to give it to yourself. Hello, Herman. Good morning and welcome. So to send love to someone, I'd like you to close your eyes and in your mind picture this person. Just use your imagination. If you struggle with visualization, then just intent, like think of them in general. And I want you to think of the love and appreciation you have for them. Think of ways they have been there for you, times when they've believed in you, things where their love has really come through to you in ways that you noticed. And to think of that, hold your hands in front of you and imagine that energy forming in your hands in a beautiful, shimmering rainbow energy, and kind of just make it into a bow. Something really fluffy and bright and rounded. And when you feel ready, imagine holding out that bow to the person and them either reaching their hands and taking it, or you can place it into their chest for them. So either they'll take it and see them do this, place it into themselves, or you can do that by placing it into their chest for them. And it is that simple. An alternative is to kind of lift it over their head and imagine it kind of spread into this gold energy that kind of flows down over and through them. Through is important because ideally you want it inside of them, not just around them. So that's the magic tip of today, a way to connect on a simple level with those who matter to you most and that you want to support. All right. So now it is time for our card reading of the day. So this is a reading I'm doing for everyone collectively to give you insight and guidance into the day ahead. Today's reading comes to you from the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck. I'm going to take another quick moment to go through the comments, make sure I haven't missed anyone. All right. So let's see what the cards have to say to us today. You may find that you resonate with the entire message or just parts of the message, and both are perfect. All right, it looks like here it is. So we have 3 cards today, and I'm going to enter their titles on screen real quick. So because this is an oracle deck, I do like to read from the booklet, as well as offering my own interpretation. I'm not the greatest typer. Anyway, oracle decks are a little different than tarot decks. The descriptions in the booklet for this particular deck are like entire messages or pep talks. There we go. Interesting. So the first card, of course, is Material Harvest. And for some of these cards, the meaning is a bit obvious based on the title. It is a good card. One of the laws of the universe is what you sow, you reap. This card states that this is your time to reap the harvest you've worked for and so rightly deserve. This last physical card denotes self-mastery, self-sufficiency, independence, security, and the art of enjoying what you've strived for. You've done the hard work, learned the lessons along the way, and used them to prosper in all areas of your life. The number 9 also means endings. Not that good fortune necessarily stops, but do honor yourself as you finish up or celebrate the completion of projects. This would be the perfect time to look ahead and use the wisdom you've gained to think about what else you want to achieve. Congratulations on your success. You've earned it. The next card is conflict and defeat. If this seems like a bit of a leap, it's all right. I will be bringing it all together at the end. So conflict and defeat. The number 5 mental card represents significant learning and change, and how you handle yourself at this time is vital to your overall well-being. This card could relate to a lack of sensitivity in taking action or in response to conditions or situations around you. This sensitivity could relate to you or someone else in your life. Even though a battle can be won, it's important to evaluate the cost and pain to both parties. Sometimes it's best to surrender and walk away if no answer or victory can be achieved. Don't assign blame, become deceitful, or set out to get revenge, for this results in the negative energy becoming part of you. You are being tested on how delicately and gently you take your next step. Remember, everything in your life is an opportunity to learn and grow. Final card is power. As a spiritual being, you have unlimited power at your command. This card represents inner strength, willpower, courage, compassion, generosity, and love. At any moment, these beautiful qualities can assist you in coping with an adverse condition in front of you or the many surrounding your life. Set aside the necessary time to resolve such issues. Power represents more than physical external strength. It can also be channeled emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. When you have balance over body, mind, and soul, and with the power of spirit, anything can be overcome to achieve a positive result. Power and strength can be developed to work in harmony in any given situation. Every obstacle, every error helps build your knowledge and understanding of the world around you. When you make a mistake, it's a chance for you to stop, listen, and ask yourself, what am I supposed to be learning here? And how can I make this situation better? Mistakes are great wake-up calls, and that they provide you with the opportunities to discover your weaknesses, what needs to be changed, and which areas of your life need improving. Equally, they can be blessings in disguise. Just remember, you are power. So, I feel that these relate to each other, but that there are some separate messages meant for separate people in this reading as well. So, just trying to figure out how to hold this. So the first card talks about reaping success that you've tried hard to achieve for yourself and allowing yourself to enjoy the fruits of your labor. And whether or not that is indeed true for you, the second card certainly applies. If you are experiencing defeat, conflict, or having your hopes disappointed in some way, how you handle that situation is vital in forming how it is you move forward and how you will progress from this situation. So even for those of you who have met with success, this is kind of a time where what is being brought up for us is a lot of things for healing, especially our defeats and crushed hopes so they can be released. And the final card, of course, is a reminder of our own power to not only overcome these difficulties and to continue achieving, but to transform ourselves and to take a situation, take a defeat, and turn it into a victory for ourselves, and to kind of reframe our own story. So that is the card reading for today. If anyone would like to go in further with anything that came up for them during this reading, I offer private readings for those who would like to book. Please go through my website, lysanderclairvoyant.com. All right, so this is not the end of the show. There's still some segments after this, but I would like to thank everyone for the way you support MMR. It is made possible by viewers like you. Thank you so much. On screen are the names of our current patrons. Thank you very much. I do need to edit some of this. Thank you so much for your continued monthly support. You allow MMR to continue and to grow. And thank you to everyone who shares this stream, everyone who watches. Thank you for sharing this with the people in your lives and across the internet. If you would like to become a contributing patron or learn more about MMR, please visit our webpage at patreon.com/Morning Metaphysical Report. On screen are our various social media tags, so you can find us on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Twitch, Instagram, and Patreon, of course. And there's a little bit of different content across the board. MMR is always evolving and changing. Anyone who's been here a while, I'm sure you can tell. Another thing I'd like to mention is that on Patreon, I am making changes so that there is more value being offered, and because I want to share more with our little community. So if you look, all new patrons and current patrons, I've updated the reward tiers. So now every month there is a variety of content that will be released for patrons only, including an original guided meditation written by me, a monthly healing session via video, and I just worked on this. Why is it so hard to remember? Oh, I'm also starting the monthly metaphysical report. It is like the daily report, except it'll give you the forecast for the entire month, so with a greater picture in mind, and that is all for patrons only. Gosh, there was one more thing. Oh, and also for patrons only will be my vlog of shadows. So I will be sharing my personal experiences in regards to magic and the things I've learned and the way that I practice for anyone who wants to explore those topics more deeply. So if any of that interests you, check out Patreon to learn about the new membership rewards. And yeah, that's what I wanted to say. Hello, Vicky. Thanks for joining us. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. Now, we're not quite done yet. It is time for our psychic shielding of the day. This is also an important daily practice. It not only protects you from other people, from entities and spirits, from negative energy generally out there in the world that you might encounter. It also protects you, lends some protection to toxic attachments you may already have, as well as assisting you with negative side effects of your abilities for those of you who struggle with that. So we're going to do this right now, and just like the grounding exercise earlier, it is fairly simple, so let us begin. Imagine or intend drawing a gold equal arm cross in front of you, and in the center of that cross bloom a white rose. Now carry that golden energy in an arc to above you and draw a cross and bloom a rose. Carry the energy behind you, draw across, bloom a rose. And then beneath you, draw across, bloom a rose. Now connect those crosses in a vertical golden ring. And bring that gold energy to the side, draw across, bloom a rose, connect to the cross behind you, and to the other side, draw across, bloom a rose, and connect your crosses in a horizontal gold ring. Stopping here at the side again, connect the crosses in a vertical ring going in the other direction. So you should be encased in 3 gold rings. See that gold energy extend, fill in the spaces in between, so that you are in a complete gold sphere. And that's it. You have cast a psychic shield, so I hope that it serves you well today. Finally, we are going to be setting an intention for our day. We are the creators of our reality, and this is a way to engage that each day. So I invite you to set an intention for your day now, or to accept my intention for you. Today brings us an openness so that we can experience the support the universe has to offer us. Today, we allow the universe to support us in ways beyond our wildest imagination. Today, we receive a crystal clear sign of how the universe is supporting us, and that it is indeed carrying us to exciting new places that are perfect for our journey. Today brings us a new spark of hope and the ability to leave behind any hopes, plans, and expectations that have been disappointed. We release that energy so that we can be in this new present and step into a new tomorrow. Today brings us a greater connection with those closest to us and an openness to their love and support and the strength to offer it in return. Today brings us a quiet feeling of joy. We are grateful. Thank you, and so it is. All right. I would like to thank everyone for watching and for joining me today. If you would like to continue seeing MMR, be sure to like, follow, or subscribe to the page or channel where you are watching this so you can continue seeing it each day. Again, I encourage you to check out our Patreon, patreon.com/Morning Metaphysical Report. I hope you all have a beautiful rest of your day, and I will see you all again very soon. Bye.